Hello parents, carers and especially Year 6 students, and welcome to our Clavering Community College transition presentation. Hopefully we have met before when you came to our open evening or one of our open mornings back in October. But if we haven't met already, my name is Mr. Swatton and I'm the principal of Clavering Community College. If I could start by thanking you for choosing Clavering as your school. We are extremely delighted that you will be joining the Clavering community from September. I say joining our community because we view the college very much as a community, with all of us working together to secure the best possible outcomes for the young people in our care, both in terms of their academic achievement and their personal development. The main purpose of this presentation is for you to find out more about the college and meet your head of house, who will be working closely with your form tutor, helping to ensure that your transition to secondary school is as smooth as possible and that you have a successful time at Clavering. You will also meet Mr. Oakwood, our Head of Key Stage 3 Welfare, Behaviour and Attendance, and together we will give you some information about the ways in which we are working to ensure that you make a successful start to your time here. As I've said, we view Clavering very much as a community, with all of us working for a common cause, the future success of our students. In order to achieve this aim, we have the highest expectations of our students and staff in all areas of the life of the college. And I would like to take a few moments now to explain some of those expectations. The first of the expectations which I have of you is simply to ensure that you are here. At Clavering, we expect 100% attendance. We believe that this is essential in order for our students to make the most possible progress throughout their time with us. The second of our key expectations is engagement. At Clavering, we want all our students to fully engage in the life of the college, to take advantage of all that Clavering has to offer in and out of the classroom, to make positive progress in all areas of your life, be that academically, in your lessons, or through your wider personal development, demonstrated by the way in which you respect yourself and others, both in and out of school. We hope that you will become fully engaged in the life of the college and take responsibility for your own progress and development. Wear your uniform with pride. Bring the correct equipment to your lessons. Build up positive relationships with your peers and teachers. Complete your homework and classwork to the best of your ability and participate in some of the many extracurricular activities which we have on offer. The third of the core expectations that we have at Clavering centres on the attitude displayed by all members of our community. We believe that a can-do attitude, excellent behaviour and good manners are vital to the smooth running of the school, enabling our staff to deliver outstanding lessons and enabling our students to achieve to their potential. We feel that these core expectations and rules are in place to ensure that all our students can achieve to their potential in a safe, secure and caring environment. All I ask is that all members of our community support us in achieving our aims. I expect all members of the Clavering community to work to meet our expectations throughout their time at the college, so that we can ensure the success of all our students and ensure that all aspects of the college continue to go from strength to strength. Clavering is a great community to be a part of, but I firmly believe that by working together we can make it even better. Together, parents, staff and students can work to achieve the best possible outcomes in all areas of the life of the college. I am extremely proud to be a member of the Clavering community, and I hope that you will be too. Welcome to Clavering, and thank you for watching our presentation.
Hello Year Sixes and welcome to Clavering. It's very exciting that you're going to join us soon. And normally we do an evening to meet you in person, but unfortunately with the current things that are going on, that's not possible. So we're going to do a little presentation. My name is Mrs. Green and I am head of Oakwood House. So if you bear with me, I'm going to put my presentation on now, and then we'll have a little chat about what you can expect when you get to come and see us. So, as I said, I am the head of Oakwood House, and I would just really like to welcome you. You are obviously in the best house, which is very exciting. With the school, what happens is we actually have 5 houses, as you can see the names on there, and each house has 2 tutor groups per year group. So you're going to go into either Oakwood A or Oakwood B. And generally that means we have 1/5 of the school that are all part of Oakwood. So it's a nice community, really, within the school itself. So if you have a look at this slide, you've obviously got me as your head of house, which at the top of the house. We've then got our pastoral team that will work with you as well. You've got your form tutor who you see every day. And within the system of the school, we have prefects as well. So we'll have a head boy and a head girl of the college, but then we also have house prefects as well. So they will be the Oakwood pupils that we feel are suitable to be prefects and role models for you. Any prefect in the school is more than happy to help. In fact, everyone in the school will be more than happy to help should you need some support when you come, or if you get a bit lost or anything like that. So really, really important. Your form tutors, Oakwood A, you're going to be Miss Kay and Mrs. Surridge. Oakwood B, you're going to have Miss Lambert and Mrs. Griss. Okay, so they will be the people you see first thing in the morning. You have a 20-minute slot every morning to see your form tutor, and parents, really that's the person that you want to contact in the first instance. Within the school, we have very, very high expectations for you, and we hope you have high expectations for yourself. You know, the Oakwood motto, never settle for anything less than your best. And I think that's really important, because if you're doing your best, then that's all we can ask of you. Within the school, we have lots of ideas. So conduct yourself around school in the way that you know you should. You know, just be polite, be nice, be supportive of other people. The next one is engagement. Really, really go for it. Get involved and really try your best in all of your subjects. If things are difficult, that's fine, but try to do what you can to make it better. Try and find out what you need to do. Participation. The big thing about Clavering, probably different from your primary school, is the number of clubs that are available for you to get involved with. We've got clubs at lunchtimes, clubs after school, and they're in such a wide variety, it's really difficult to pin them down. But get involved, try something different. You'll also then make some different friends and different sort of interests and what have you. So participation, not just in school life as in lessons, but outside and doing the different things that maybe you haven't tried before. It's actually very exciting. Achievement. Obviously, if you work hard, the achievement will come as part of it. And at the end of the day, the whole reason you're here is for you to get the grades that you need eventually when you leave to then go on and do whatever job you may decide you want to do. So it is really important. And you might see at the bottom here, we've got uniform. You are expected to obviously wear your uniform correctly. And you may have heard rumours from other people at the school, but the tie's done up, the top button's done up, you know, you've got your shirt tucked in. We do have very strict rules on uniform, but we feel that that is really important as a school, and it gives you a sense of purpose as well. If you look smart when you come in, then it all ends up being quite good throughout the day. So you may get picked up on if your uniform isn't correct, but it's not too much to ask, I don't think, that you wear your Oakwood house tie with pride. Okay, so the school ethos really is attitude, respect, manners, and uniform. And it's all really just about the way that you behave towards other people, and you would like other people to behave towards you. So we are a community. We are, you know, a school of 1,200 odd children. And if we're all working on that same ethos, that same sort of general demeanour around the college, then we're all going to get on a lot better. And it's going to be a much more positive place to be. What I tend to do in Oakwood is I am all about celebrating success. And we have a pupil of the month that will go up on the Oakwood house board by the canteen. So I want to know what you do outside of school and what successes that you have that maybe aren't academic, that aren't to do with college, but that are the bigger, the wider participation in the community and so on. It may not be sporty, it may be that you've contributed here, like Emmeline, to the Youth Parliament. It could be we had someone that was an upstanding citizen and helped someone that had been sort of knocked over up in battle. So things like that, That's all about success, and I love being able to share in what you do well and share that with the other people in Oakwood House as well. Okay, so communication. You have to communicate with us, whether it's in school and things that are happening in here, or whether it's at home and there's something's happened at home that could affect you in school. We need to know. And really, it's really important. If you look at this slide, you've got parents, teachers and students, and we all work together to make your time here better. If you do have a problem at school and you go home and you tell your parents, they then get on the phone to me and sort of ask why I haven't dealt with something. If I don't know about it, I can't deal with it. So please do, if anything happens in school, you speak to your form tutors or you speak to me directly, and we can deal with everything. We've been here a long time, and nothing new really pops up. So if something happens, whatever it may be, please do communicate. And it's really, really important. It's fundamental really to us making sure that everyone knows what's going on with you. All right. So, attendance. Now, you've probably had attendance sort of talked about a lot at primary school as well. It's just as important here. If you're not in school, you're not learning. Now, if you got 90% in an exam, I think that was amazing, and it would be. But 90% for attendance is not that great. We really want you to aim for 100%. If not, 95% is acceptable. But if we go below that, you start to have a real impact on your education. Another thing I tend to do in Oakwood is if you have 100% attendance for all of your 5 years here, I will personally pay for your prom tickets. I don't think the other houses do that, but that's 5 years. We have had to buy a couple of prom tickets before where someone has had 100% for all 5 years. So that's definitely something to work towards. Now, class charts. Class charts is the program that we use to set homework and to communicate with you and your parents whether you've done amazing stuff at school and you'll get green praise points, or if something's gone a little bit wrong, and then that's when you might get a red negative point. But your parents get a login as well as you, so they can see what's going on, they can see what homework's due, etc. And as a head of house, I use this quite a lot to check up on how pupils are doing, and if there's particular subjects where maybe we need a bit of support, or there are particular subjects where you are doing absolutely amazingly well. So it's a really good platform for me to get a snapshot of how you're doing. And like I say, your parents are able to see it as well. So if you don't like any red on your pie chart, do as well as you can. It also gives you an idea of what you've got those points for. So it's really, really important. And obviously you can use that on your phone or your tablet or whatever. So they're all interlinked with those devices. But that's what I would use. If I'm phoning a parent, that's what I will have a quick look at just to get a snapshot of what you're doing. All right. And lastly, there's a bit of contact information on here. My email's underneath the Oakwood tie. You're very lucky because Oakwood has got the silver stripe, obviously the best colour. But they're your form tutors. Oakwood A is on the left-hand side, Oakwood B is on the right-hand side, and then my email's there, as I said. And I am really looking forward to meeting you, and I hope that we're going to have a wonderful time come September, hopefully. And well done for being put in Oakwood. As I said, Mrs. Green is my name, and I will see you soon.
This is our hall. On your first day of Year 7, you will meet here with the rest of your form and your form tutor. The hall is also used for exams, dance showcases, drama productions and assemblies. You will have one assembly every week with either your house or your year group.
Welcome to the library. Welcome to the library. Here you can come at break and lunchtime to find a new reading book. To choose a reading book suitable to your reading ability, you look at the spine of the book. If I was reading this book, I would be a red band on the accelerated reader scheme.
Once every fortnight in Year 7, you will have a library session that takes place in one of your English lessons. During this time, you will learn how to use the library. The computers are available to use every break time and lunchtime. Here are our cashless catering machines. You use these machines to put money onto your account that you can spend in the canteen.
This is the canteen. This is my favourite area. This is where you come if you want snack food or any food at break or lunchtime. On this side is where you get snack food such as pizza, pasta, pasties and any of that kind of thing. And then on this side is the main meals. We have fish and chips on a Friday, we have roast dinner on a Wednesday, and it's really good, it's really yummy, and you just put your pin in, the same one from out there, and that's how you pay for your food. Welcome to the Snack Shack. This is my second favourite place to go when it's open. Here you can buy snack food at break and lunchtime.
The Snack Shack is only open to Year 7s and 8s and is patrolled by prefects and staff on duty. The Snack Shack can be found in the undercovered area where you can eat your food if it's raining. This is Class Charts. It is a system that we use to monitor our behaviour and our homework. Your teachers will give you sanctions or negative points for misbehaviour, or positive points as rewards, which you can use in the online shop to buy things such as gift cards or stationery.
There are a lot of musical opportunities here at Clavering. You can have lessons from outside teachers where you can learn instruments such as the drums, guitar or piano. Welcome to the gymnasium. This is where some of your PE lessons will be, such as gymnastics, table tennis, trampolining and climbing. Welcome to the Astro. We use this for many different PE lessons and out-of-school clubs. It's also open at lunchtimes to students who have bought their trainers. If you bring the footwear, the school will provide the football.
These are our toilets. Now, they may look a little bit alternative and different to how you might expect, as they are completely open, but inside you have individual cubicles that you can use. The girls is on my left and the boys is on my right. Try not to have any worries about coming to Clavering, although if you do have any concerns, try to find people around the school with this tie or a tie with a gold stripe. They are the prefects and they will be really happy to help you.
We look forward to welcoming you to Clavering soon.
Hello, I'm Mr. Rockmore. I'm an assistant principal at Clavering Community College. I hope you've enjoyed the virtual intake evening presentation so far. I'm very well aware that starting a new school is a big step and we all need to make it go as smoothly as possible for you. Changing schools is something to be excited about. It's a time to make new friends, learn new things and have new experiences and meet new teachers. I know that it may be a little scary too, but try not to worry. It may be the first time you've changed schools, but we have more than 200 pupils coming to Clavering every year, so we know exactly how you feel. Let's look at what has already happened to make your start at Clavering go as well as possible. We have been in touch with all of your primary schools, so we already know quite a lot about you. For example, we know about your interests, what you enjoy doing, whether it's sport, music, or something else. We know who your friends are. We know what subjects you're good at. We know whether you need extra help. And we even know that a few of you would work better if you were separated from each other. We have looked at this information and you have been placed in one of Claverham's 5 houses. You will stay in the house for the next 5 years whilst you are here. The big advantage of being in a member of a house is you will immediately have a group of teachers whose job it is to look after you. Your head of house will get to know you very well. They will know your worries, your concerns, successes and achievements, and they will always have time for you and time for your parents. Now let's talk about what happens in September. We cannot be exactly sure this year, but this is what normally happens and we think it will be similar for you too. On your first day, many of you will arrive by bus. Some of you will come with older brothers and sisters, some with your parents. You will be met in the front car park by senior members of staff and prefects from 8:30. The prefects and I will bring you into the hall and wait with you until Mr. Swatton comes to talk to you all again. Let me see if I can predict what's worrying you. Will I get lost? Will I be able to do the work? Will I make new friends? What if the teachers are very strict? What if the older pupils are unkind to me? Where will I catch the bus? Are there teachers on duty? What will I do if I have a problem? Will I get into trouble? Have I covered most of the things? I can't promise that some of these things won't happen. Some of them are avoidable. Make the right behaviour choices and you won't get into trouble. Some of them you will have to make some effort. If you talk to people, you will make new friends. I can assure you, you will have plenty of people to look out for you, especially your head of house and house tutor. To parents, please refer to the intake pack that we sent out for you 4 weeks ago. Inside the front cover is a sheet requiring signatures for you, for your son and daughter, to say that you have read and understood the various letters within the pack. Please could you return this as soon as possible. During the first week of term, your son or daughter will come home with some letters and reply slips which require completing and returning to the college. It would help us immensely if you could complete these promptly and give them to your child's form tutor. Please can I also draw your attention to the school rules and uniform pages, which are very clear and we do expect all pupils to follow. Can I ask that if your child has any medical issues, that you read the letter in the intake pack and alert us to the nature of them in time for when you come in September. There is a form on the parent section of our website that you can download or you can collect one from reception. Now I want to talk to the parents about parental involvement with our community. I promise I will keep this short. We really want to build up a good working relationship with you over the next 5 years, as you will play a key role in your child's success at school. Our website gives you a great deal of information, so please do familiarise yourself with it if you have not already done so. You will find information regarding clubs, details of the curriculum, as well as school rules and the numerous letters that get sent home. There is also a link to our daily notice board, which staff use to publicise trips and announcements. Parents' evenings are also really important. We would ask you make every possible effort to be there. There is no better way of showing your son or daughter that school matters and for all of us to work together. We currently have attendance rates of over 90% at our parents' evenings. We will be very pleased to see you at other times. Towards the end of your booklet and inside your pack, you will find some information about our Parent and Teachers Association. They are a great support to this outstanding school. Being part of the PTA is not an onerous task that comes when you spend a lot of time at school. It could simply be helping out at the Year 7 and 8 discos or cooking at the barbecue on sports day. Whichever capacity you can help will benefit the school, as these occasions raise in excess of £9,000, which is then given back to departments in the form of wish list items that could not be provided by the school budget. If you would like us to keep you informed about PTA meetings, please fill in the form in the booklet and return with your main reply form. You will find details on the parents section of our website. Finally, we would ask that you try to get involved wherever possible in monitoring your child's social media and internet site usage. In a large community such as ours, we sometimes do have pupils misusing these very powerful sites. We take eSafely extremely seriously and would ask for your help and support to enable us to protect the young people in our care. I'm sure you all already do this, but please do talk to them about appropriate language, in particular in areas of age limits, boundaries, content, and their personal security. So please do get involved in whatever way you can, and make sure you too get the most out of Claverham over the next 5 exciting years. Finally, to our Year 7 students, I hope you are looking forward to September, because we certainly are. If you work hard, get fully involved in all that Claverham has to offer, I know that your time here will both be happy and successful. Thank you.